Hello, Libra. Welcome. Today we're here to do your weekly reading. My name is Tina. Thank you for joining me. Let's dive right in. Start off with a message. Please show me one message that would most benefit Libras for this week. The raccoon and the sycamore. And the key word for this is curiosity. This deck is really lovely. It represents both sides of nature of the animal and the plant life. So what this card represents is you're equipped to explore uncharted territories, okay? The raccoon is known for being quite bold, intelligent, it has a lot of kind of a charm to it. You know, people find them kind of charming, but they are so curious and eager. They know what they need to do to survive, and they kind of do it with there's a certain joyfulness to raccoons. Now the sycamore, there's a lot of like biblical identification with the sycamore tree, but it's kind of seen as associated with a desire to learn and knowingness. But overall, this card is saying, hey, climb up at the highest tree, and you know, go recklessly bounding from branch to branch to seek what you really need, and the truth, your truths and your abilities, and just dive in. It's a go for it card. It's a go for it card. So some of you might be kind of at a time where you're in uncharted waters. You're kind of venturing into new territory, and this is saying be brave and go for it and be curious about it. All right, tarot. Now, as usual, this is for the general collective here on YouTube, so it's impossible for me to tap into everybody's energy. So if the reading today doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Go check out your monthly reading and your previous week's readings, and or choose to get a personal reading, which that is the link to that is in the description. All right, show me this week's energy for Libra. What's the energy surrounding Libra for this week? Okay, it's right there. Very quick. Eight of Pentacles. Are you working on something? Are you focused? Queen of Pentacles. So, Libra, we are moving into your season now. Just moved into Libra season. All right. We'll talk about these before we pull more cards. Eight of Pentacles. That's about focusing your energy towards something, whether it's literally diving into work or a project, or just, again, like I said, kind of becoming hyper-focused on something, figuring out something. Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's about the energy of the card. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is successful in her day-to-day life, right? But she is kind of, the King of Pentacles kind of relishes in his or her abundance, right? The Queen is kind of the creator of some of that abundance, just in the vibe of it, nurturing of her environment. The Mentor. So the Mentor in this deck is the equivalent of the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. I really like calling it the Mentor, though. I think it kind of, you know, gives it a little different vibe. It's usually, though, it's a trusted individual sometimes you're going to for advice or guidance. It can also speak of traditional, any kind of traditional values, or kind of what being in a state of kind of traditional living. So let's see how these play together with the next set of cards. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So I think the pages are often messengers, but they can also just kind of be offers or feelings. I kind of sense off of this card intuitively that there's something you're feeling attracted to here. And it's interesting, I just realized with this card, this is kind of about, going into new territories that you might be attracted to. Feeling attracted. Now you could feel attracted to an individual or just feeling some sort of passion towards a new project, because we do have you focused on something here. Now, underneath this Queen of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That usually depicts an offer. Now, the thing that's beautiful about the Knight of Pentacles is even though it's a slow-moving energy, it's not something that happens overnight. It has longevity. It has stability and it has follow through. So whatever this offer is coming into you or opportunity, it really has it has grounded long-term possibilities, which is lovely because it seems like you're in that type of headspace right now. This is what you're wanting. I'm almost kind of getting this sense of you're wanting stability here. You're kind of wanting the lovely home environment, maybe even your, just the day-to-day life. So it can actually be literally work and home. But there's something you're drawn to. Are you attracted to somebody? You're wanting kind of this traditional life, I think. Now, what's the little interesting thing here? Actually, before we talk about this, let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Pentacles. She has been peeking out on everybody's readings all month. And she's one of my favorite cards. I love her. Oh, good. And we have a card of balance underneath her, which is nice. Nine of Pentacles speaks of independence, looking good, feeling good, being able to provide for yourself, not being needy. Even if you're in a relationship, you're self-sufficient, you're not needy. Now, the bottom of the deck for me is the undercurrent of energy. So it can be the energy flowing underneath all of this energy, from previous days, weeks, months, years, anything previous. It's different for all of you. But it means that you've kind of realized, hey, I have everything. I'm good. I'm self-sufficient here. I've got what I need, and this confidence is bringing towards this situation, I think, an understanding that of what you really want, I think, is you're working towards stability, maybe a traditional life, a little more traditional, maybe a little more traditional than you've had. And you've gained some sort of clarity here. This little Page of Swords here, I think you've gained clarity of like, maybe you wanted more of a traditional life than you realized. Maybe that is venturing into new territory for you, or there's just been some kind of new opportunity that's arising. And the beautiful thing about this, don't get too caught up in me saying traditional. What I'm saying is just happy home, right? Maybe a stable, maybe you want a partner in life that has more has more of these traits, has more stability than what you've had. But what I think is the beautiful thing here is you have a lot of this earthy kind of traditional energy, and you have this lovely passionate little Page of Wands here, meaning there's something that you feel very attracted to here. So don't get caught up in me saying tradition. I'm just saying more so maybe what you thought you didn't want, maybe you've been going away from this, or you thought that's not, you want kind of that happy home, happy work, happy, maybe just a little more of the traditional life. And I think you're getting some sort of offer here. But I think you've had a little bit of wake up call here, like just sort of low level, but you've learned something. I'm reading this as learning about yourself. And you're coming with this to this decision, not out of neediness, out of independence. That's why it's just beautiful to me. And with this little long, I like this reading for you, Libra. Please show me 3 cards of advice, guidance, or outcome for Libra for this week. Mm-hmm. I kind of expected that. That's why you heard that. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness, Libra. What a lovely set of cards to end off your reading. We have the World, the Strength card, and Love. Yeah, I mean, I think the Strength card is kind of flowing into this energy. Yeah, I think you're choosing to end something here, or end a cycle, or move, or you're acknowledging and allowing the universe to complete a cycle. You are ready for the next chapter. And this next chapter for you might be a little scary. It might be uncharted territory. You might be leaving something behind in it, but you're definitely going towards something new. Now, this Love card, I think this encompasses something broadly for all of you, but individually, I think it's going to mean distinct things. It can be literally a new relationship, or embracing, or it's, let me backtrack. For all of you, it's making the choice. Okay? For all of you, it's making the choice. For some of you, it's choosing a new love, or deciding to go towards a new type of partner. For some of you, it's self-love, choosing yourself. Remember, we saw that 9 of Pentacles, that independent energy, and you have this Queen of Pentacles here. It doesn't really matter what it means broadly. You'll know individually what this means for you, but you're making a new choice for yourself in life. And this is, I mean, you have 3 major arcana cards ending your reading. This is a big deal. You're moving into the next chapter. You're evolving. And you have what it takes here. You'll be just fine. Really beautiful reading. I love it, Libra. Fantastic. I wish you the best. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.